What's up YouTube, it's Captain Mountain Bike, and today we are going to be riding the Wendy Water Tower trail system. This is the trail system where Holloway is and a bunch of other trails that we've done before, but a lot of them I haven't shown on video. I think the only one I've shown on video is Holloway and the jump trail, and I've only shown jump trail once. If you're familiar with a place called Sky Park, it's kind of like that, but more like deserty and like a little more chunky than Sky Park. Like short little climb up, short little downhills down. But yeah, it's not an actual bike park. Well, there's some trails out there that are really fun to ride. And yeah, see you there. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing the trails up here in order from easiest to hardest, except for one of them, because one of them's not that good, and it just leads into like some jumps, and you just have to climb on the road forever to get back. I wouldn't really consider it part of the main trail system up here. So we're gonna start with this trail that we call Ridgeline. Well, we're gonna climb up a trail called Potrero Ridge right here, start in this parking lot. And then at the top of the climb, we're gonna hit this trail that we call Ridgeline. And we're gonna go climb back up this. Ridgeline pops out like right up here. And then we're going to hit up my friend Ben's trail. We're gonna do this jump trail, and we're gonna do Holloway, and then we're gonna do free ride trail. And I think the only other trail we're probably not gonna do is, we will do Rowdy, but we're not gonna do it all the way from the top. All right, here's the climb. It's a really, really easy climb. It's just basically just flat the whole way. There's another way to come up from the other side, which we'll do when we pop up down there. That's a lot harder of a climb, but it's shorter than coming all the way back around the hill through the neighborhoods to get back to this Potrero Ridge trail. All right, see you at the top. Basically, we're gonna go back down the way we came. Make sure recording here. Okay. We go back down the way we came, except not right there. You're gonna stay to the right most of the way. So there's gonna be this little chute up to the right here. That's the start of Ridgeline. The chute's pretty easy, really nothing. It's just a little techie. And you go to the right here. I call this trail blue, probably. Everything's pretty easy and flat. It's up and down most of the way, unlike all the other trails here. Some cactuses, cacti, whatever you want to call them. You're gonna take a left here. You can tell it's about to get steep when you go down, and you can't see where you're going anymore. It just drops away in front of you. And on the way down, there's a tree that almost decapitates you, so be careful of that. Here's where it gets pretty steep. All right, now we're at the top again. Take a little break, and then we're gonna go hit my friend Ben's trail. It's probably the second easiest here. So yeah, it's right here to the right when you're coming down from the top of it. And basically, yeah, you just head straight over here and drop down. This is one of the most fun, like, more flowier trails. There's not a lot of, there's like 0 flow trails up on this hill, but this is one of the more flowier ones of the attack trails. You can see there's some berms. And you go over this and drop. The top of those berms are all lined with rocks. It's definitely one of like more slower paced ones. That section right there gets a little steep, not too bad though. I would probably rate this trail like a blue, maybe a blue black. And then Fence Trail is one of the ones that pops out on a cul-de-sac. End of the little roller drop. And we're gonna go back to Potrero Ridge now. I just realized I forgot to eat breakfast this morning. And yeah, now we're gonna do this jump trail. So yeah, jump trail is probably definitely the most awkward trail of all these. Starts off with a super tight turn, or 3 super tight turns. Two, never mind. And then you go jump, jump, to a jump, to a jump. Oh. To rock garden. Messed that line up. These. Then you got this section, which I really don't like. That little rock garden thing right there is pretty awkward, but my friends just kind of fixed it up the other day. And here's the right at the very end of this is one of the sketchiest features on this hillside. Right here. My friend Noah almost literally died on this yesterday. At the very bottom, little like and then we have some jumps. Take this drop, full top on this, scrub this one, and get this one good. Yeah, there's a little jump right here. So now we're gonna go do the bottom half of Rowdy steps because the top half is dumb. Yeah, I'll see you at the top of Rowdy. So right here, up to the left, is Rowdy steps. Let's go. I have bad times on this trail, so let's hope I don't have another. Right, so far, good. I remember this way is easier. Good so far. Okay, I'm pretty sure I went down it good. Okay. And yeah, now we're at where we, all right, yeah. And then we basically climb up this. And I'll see you when we get to Rowdy again, and I'll direct you from there where we go to get to the rest of the trails. So now we're at the top of Rowdy, and we're basically just gonna continue along this road. There's 2 options from here. You can continue on this road and then climb up that super steep bit to the top like we did when we were climbing up this way to the top, or right up here, which is the way I like to go. There's just this short little trail that you can hike a bike up. Going down, it's fun too, but really it's better for going up to the top because it's super short. Okay, so now we're gonna do a trail you've seen probably a billion times on my channel by now, if you've watched my channel before this. By the way, if you're new to the channel, click the bell, subscribe. So now we're gonna go do Holloway, which is the 2nd hardest trail here. It's definitely the most famous trail here. And it's definitely one of my favorite trails here. It's definitely the techiest. Yeah! It's not the steepest, but it has some pretty tech sections. beginning here. That little bit. And then you go into this more flowy section with some jumps. I always want to correct my feet placement before it gets pretty steep right here, but not really too bad. And here's the part that always scares people off. That part always gets people. I hooked a flat out of that time. I don't know if you can hear that. I jumped out of the rock garden. That was weird. And you go right. That's where we went left when we did the jump trail. And you kind of ping pong off of that section. Wow, I ran into the bushes. That section's pretty, find the flow in it. And I really had a hard crash here the other day because I went way too fast into that corner. And here's that bottom bit. And yeah, we're back at the jumps. Hit the drop. Tabletop. That was a whip, not a table. Gosh, my rotor. And yeah, that's Holloway. And now we're gonna go up, do the hardest trail here. We call it the free ride trail. You can go straight down that way, or you can go this way. And if you go this way, that's how you get into the free ride trail. Yeah, first section is pretty techy and loose, weird. You can jump over that rock garden. Drop. Make sure you stay to the left side of it. So, going to the right. This part is not fast. Super steep, super loose. Okay, and then right up here, this is where it gets super steep. There's the drop that's destroyed. Okay, now little rollers. You can go a little bit faster down this section. And you can go into this medium jump right here. Yeah. And that's it for all the main trails on Wendy Water Tower. Okay, that'll be the end of the video for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Oh, and stay tuned until the very end for a funny little video clip I always put at the end of my videos. So yeah, guys, see you next week.